Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Leo weekly money and career reading from March 17th to the 23rd, 2025. Leos, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Leo's weekly money and career, March 17th to the 13th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of March. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for a better sound, and let's get started. I'm going to pull one oracle card, see what the root of the matter is, what messages we need to know for this upcoming week, March 17th to the 23rd, money and career for the sign of Leo, sun, moon, rising. We have the mouse. Well, this mouse keeps coming up pretty often now. Manipulation, trust issues, abuse of power, dissimulation, lies, deceits, right? So let's see what this all means, Leo. Is this you? Is this people you work with? Is this a business situation? Is this people around you? Is this your current career situation, job situation, family situation, or dynamic, right? Of deceits, lies. Let's see. All right, let's see where it's going with the tarot. Money. Okay, so this is regarding family or legacy, inheritance, family money, or money that money that has been within your family maybe, or you are discussing finances or discussing long-term finances with your family. This is regarding the balance, the financial balance in your family or for you, right? All right, so you're juggling a lot. You want to make a decision. You have to make a decision. And you're going to have to adapt to something else. You're going to have to reset your priorities, do things differently, and adapt to a different way, right? And because you're going to have to adapt to a different way, or either the first one first, right? Either you're resetting your priorities because of the financial situation going on, or because your family, or because of monies regarding an inheritance, or just the day-to-day situation, financial situation in your family. You're resetting your priorities. Therefore, you have to adapt to something different. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is about honesty, integrity, what's going on, who you want to connect to, the way you want to work, the way you communicate to people, and who you are in this world, in this lifetime, and the way you want to be, or the way you want other people to see you, or the way you want to be in your job, in your career, in your business, in your path, in your life path. And there's a decision here, decision really, on how this is going to go down, and who do you want to be? Do you want to be about integrity, or do you want to, be honest? Is integrity part of this decision? Is your honesty part of this decision? Is this decision based on reshaping, rethinking, what part you want to play in your career, and the dynamic you want around you, how you're doing your business, if you have a business, how you what type of job you want, what type of people you want around you, or what type of company you want to work in. It's very, it feels like this is something, and that's why we do have the mouse, right? It's making you reflect. Something new is coming in. You have the Three of Wands. You're going to start something new ships coming in, boots on the ground, right? So are you starting you can be moving, you can be traveling, you could be starting a new job, or finally you have that answer coming in, or finally you have that, the new project coming in, something validated, or finally you're going to be starting that new career, maybe a new life somewhere else. That's coming in. But that's coming in because you're changing, because you're deciding to follow what is important for you. And because you're deciding that, that means you're going to be adapting to a new energy. It's an emotional decision. It feels like it's something, obviously, that is a big shift and that is important. And it's important because for you, your priority, it seems that, is harmony and like mutual respect, meaningful choices in relationships, in family, in jobs, with humans, connections. You want meaningful relationships, or you want a meaningful job, or you want to make a choice of a meaningful, right? The choice that has to be meaningful for you. When I say that, it means that yes, it's integrity, honesty, and what you represent, and the people you want surrounding you, or the type of ideas, or the type of jobs, or the type of business, right? It's going to be different for everyone, but it's a decision. It's like a harmony with yourself, and the importance of making a choice that aligns with your personal values, your truth, your integrity. So consider what is really important, Leo, right now, in your life. What is really important to you and to your life direction to make this decision? A decision that resonates with your soul, helping you live in harmony with your true self. This is a deep sense, a deep sense of unity, shared understanding, mutual respect. It's a decision based on your core values and those nurturing connections that are grounded in trust and love. So maybe you are leaving behind people, coworkers, team, boss, company, whatever, right? Or family or friends, right? Because these are, titled money and career readings, but like I always say, these are all your energies, love, connections, family, work. But because it's your soul life, your soul, your mind, your soul, your body, these are your decisions, and these are your core energies. So it doesn't really matter if it's just about job's going to be included in a whole, because you are a whole, you are one entity. So everything goes together. And so here, this is about you realizing what you don't want anymore and what is important for you. And those priorities are changing right now as you make this decision. And core values in your family and your legacy is very important. And here we have the Devil, not surprising, considering we have the Mouse. Right? And so there we go. Attached to certain values, attached to certain ways. These are patterns that you've had, or things that you've always followed, or a job you've always had, or people you've always been around, or a way of conducting your business, or a way of being, right, in your life. those patterns, right? You're destructing those patterns. You're breaking free from those patterns, and you're recognizing that, and that's why you're changing your priorities, and that's why you're making this decision. Because when, you're recognizing that emotions have been manipulated or controlling you, and you've been attached to this. Maybe you have contracts with this job. Maybe you've been in this job for a long time, or maybe you've been in this dynamic for a long time with this company or this group of people or family or friends, whatever, right? This is, again, it's going to be different for everyone. But this is something that you've been attached to for a long time, very materialistic, very ego-centered. The desire, the ego and the money here are all, right? The ego and the money has been at the core, at the center for a long time. And I feel like at one point you're realizing that maybe those are not your core values anymore. And maybe it has been at the center of your life for many, many years, power, ego, and money. And maybe that's what job, career, work, and life was all about. Power, career, and money. And for many people it is, right? But it feels like here you're sort of forced or confronted to your shadow self to break free from those illusions, or from that contract, or from that controlling, toxic, manipulative environment, to regain your control, your personal control over your desires and your attachments. And that has come up in so many readings in the past couple of weeks. It's something that we have to confront, or that we have to address if we feel it's not our environment anymore, or it's not serving us, or we're confronted systematically into manipulative energies or toxic energies that we feel. And everyone's going to be feeling different. Everyone's in a different environment. Everyone's looking for something different. Everyone feels something different, and everyone's in it for a different reason. Some are all about, power and money and control. Others are on validation and experience, learning, and validation. Others are on, creativity, which is most important, talent and creativity. Others are on human contact, human resources, human connections, communications. Humans are most important, human relationships are most important in your environment. Everyone's going to prioritize their needs, their desires in a job, in life, in their journey in a different way, because we are all different. There's no right or wrong in this. And we have the judgment, purging. So on this journey, there is also a lot of healing, understanding, but also purging. Purging past situations, past dynamic, purging the toxic, that person, what happened, the dynamic, and understanding to forgive yourself, that you're making this choice, that you have to make a choice, that you no longer belong to that, and you no longer want to be in that. And to forgive yourself, because maybe, again, with the 10 of Pentacles, it feels like you're making that decision, but maybe it also means that you're leaving behind finances, power, easy money, but the environment you're in, you can't be in that environment anymore. So you want to protect your assets, protect your finances, or your legacy for your family, but you want respect at the same time. And mutual respect is becoming sort of a priority here for you in this instant as you make this decision. And maybe before it was just about the power and the money. Yeah, the disagreements. competitiveness, disagreements, and there you have a team. You're not alone. This is a business. This is a team you're part of. This is, or maybe your business team. It feels like you want integrity in that team. You want honesty and mutual respect in that team. And this is about what you're going to be in this lifetime. Yeah, slowly but surely, moving forward, you're going to strategize. You're going to prepare this. You're going to be committed to prepare this, but you're going to take your time. It's not fast moving, but your priority is changing. There we go. There we go. Cards don't lie. I mean, they have the death card. So detaching and letting go. And it's a new cycle. It's the death of a cycle. And here you have the Nine of Cups, the wish coming true, to detach yourself from that, to no longer be in that energy, to understand that's not serving you, that you don't want to be part of that anymore, or it's not making you evolve. It's not giving you more experience. It's not giving you any fulfillment, and it's certainly not serving you to progress, to advance, to learn, to develop, to progress forward. And that's what the death card is all about. It's leaving. This is about leaving, the death of a cycle, right? And accepting change and letting go of those outdated emotional baggage, what you've been dragging on, the conflicts, the toxicity, the belief system, the values, the patterns, the people, the ways, the energies, everything, right? Whatever it is, and again, it's going to be different for everyone. Maybe it's just a confrontational energy with your boss, or maybe it's a situation with a coworker, or maybe it's a dynamic in your team, or maybe it has nothing to do with your job, but it can also be a friend or a family member with whom there is a dynamic that you don't trust anymore, right? A dynamic that's ending with a friend or a family member can have a ripple effect in your choices in the rest of your life, your job, your career, who you are, what you want to be, and how you're seeing things, and how you understand that you want something different. And so embrace this rebirth, embrace this change. This is a spiritual renewal. This is something you've wished for. This is something you've been wanting for a while. The Nine of Cups is not something that pops up overnight. The Nine of Cups is something that we have desired and wished for a long time. Make space for the new. Be resilient. Facing endings, right? Facing endings and new beginnings. All right, let's see. Let me change decks. Let's pull a card on the little mouse here. Yeah, processing. Utilize your intuition. Dig deep in the soul. That's going to give you balance, emotional balance, and freedom, liberation. Finally, you're off to a new journey. You're going to be able to do, this is really freeing for you. You're going to be able to move forward, open your heart, embrace the unknown, and free yourself of all of these constraints, the judgment, the fear of judgment, right? These are the first steps into the world, and into the world with excitement, with curiosity, seeing it with childlike eyes, right? Discovering the world again, and being enthusiastic in just building something new and connecting with new people. The world is your oyster. Anything can happen. All opportunities are yours. You have freed yourself. You have freed yourself. And so trust the process, even if it's not clear exactly with the Fool. This is the beginning. It's the zero, right? It's the really the first steps in a new career, or the first steps in a new life, a new journey, a choice you've made to move, to change careers, to change jobs, to change places, to do something different, to adventure yourself into something that you've never done before, to learn something new, to go to school, right? That's possible, to take classes. And I feel like here with the Fool, it's about embracing the type of energy where you're excited and you can take risks again. You can dream again. And you can step into the unknown. You're okay with that. It's going to bring you growth. So let go of the fear. Let go of the fear. This is the Fool's journey. It's all about your self-discovery. It's all about discovering yourself, being true to yourself, growing spiritually, emotionally, tapping into your intuition, learning and growing at the same time. We learn and grow through experience. And we gain wisdom along the way. And so this is about embracing this journey and embracing this new energy rather than focusing only uniquely or too much on the outcome. Limitless possibilities here. Limitless, but don't limit yourself. Do not limit yourself with the Fool. If you're starting something new, anything's possible. Believe in yourself and go tap into anything, all things that you've never done before. Take risks, right? Look beyond what you've looked at up to now. Look beyond the obvious. Because I think that things are going to be shining. There's a shining light that's going to bring up things. And I think you will get the truth on what's going on, or what this manipulation is, or this toxic environment is, or whatever it is. You know, it's going to be different for each and every one. But I feel like there's wisdom here that's been ignored for a long time. There's something that has to be addressed that has been ignored for a long time. Truths, lies, dissimulations, deceits. Something that no one tapped into, or you didn't tap into, or you were in denial, or you didn't want to see it. And I feel like now, you know, okay, well, you just see the tip of the iceberg, but you've never tapped into, you know, beneath the surface because you didn't want to, because it's yucky, and we don't want to tap into the yucky. And this doesn't have to be about a person or that boss, the manipulative boss, or the toxic job environment. Yes, it can be that. Absolutely. But it can also be just your personal, emotional, spiritual journey. And because it can be that, right? It's like maybe up to now, you just relied on logic, on facts, on who said what above the surface, and really didn't think much about what was going on underneath and what exactly was happening. Not interested, not the moment, very busy working, don't gossip, don't want to deal with that, not your problem, not your business, right? But when it hits close to home, or when it involves you, or you perceive something or feel something that's going to block you or prevent you from being part of it, or prevent you from making money or evolving or progressing forward in your career, or, whatever, or serving you in whatever way you want to be moving forward in your life, then you realize what you have been ignoring for a very long time. So this is about now you tapping into your dreams, your feelings, your instincts, rather than relying on logic and external advice or whatever people have to say in this dynamic, because you understand that it's fake or lies or nothing that's going to serve you, or at least not something that you might be part of. And so this is probably something that has been beneath the surface for a long time and needs to be discovered or uncovered, right? Or to address it, a truth about either yourself or a situation. And you might not know everything, and you might not know exactly what happened, and you might not get all the answers. Specifically, if this is just you and yourself, where you never dove that deep, but now you don't have a choice because you have to make a decision for you, for your family, for your financial balance, for your emotional balance, for mutual respect and harmony in your family, and long-term financial security. Now you realize that, okay, well, you might have to be okay with insecurity a little moment and let go something that you've just discovered, uncovering the hidden, right? And so not everything needs to be known right away, right? The truth will emerge in due time. But now it feels like, now that you know that, then you can embrace like a softer, more passive energy, like listening, learning, observing, receiving, trusting the flow of life, trusting these emotions, trusting these changes and these decisions, and who you are, and how your objectives or your goals or your priorities have now changed. And now you can reconnect maybe with traditions or things back in the day, or things you wish you really wanted, or that idea you had, or that creativity you had, or those people you wanted to work with, or, or move to your home, back to your hometown, or move to that other country, to that other city, or, go on that new journey. Now's the time. Now's the time. All right, I feel like I just want to pull one more card on the I'm not going to dwell on this, on the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. Thank you. Yep. Done. Heartbreak. The end of the cycle. You want happiness, you want balance, you want positivity, you want to move into the sun, be part of something fun, optimistic, exciting, and you want to be inspired again and to work with, people that you are really going to be interested in. You've been disillusioned, but you have other options. Celebrating, and again, the process of bringing something to light that is important to you. Even if you don't have all the answers, it's there. And it's been underneath the surface for a very long time. And you haven't addressed it. And if it's not you that hasn't addressed it, maybe it's someone else, right? Very, very interesting reading. All right, so one more card on the wish. Let's see where we're going. What are we planning? Yeah, you still have the wish to move into something softer. Okay, so one more card on the I'm going to take the other one. One more card on the Fool, please. What are we moving forward on? What is this new journey for Leo? What is this new journey? There you have an offer. There you go. Pages. Learning something new, learning curve, taking classes, whatever, going back to school for a diploma. Excited though, innovative project, new ideas, new business, new job, creative maybe. There's a connection there. There's someone connecting with you. There's an offer there. There's that beautiful idea that you've had for so long. Very creative idea, sort of dreamy idea, right? With the Page of Cups. But I always say that pages are all about fresh, new start. Fresh, starting fresh. And I think to be able to start fresh, it's important to forgive, to purge, to understand, to heal, so you can start on a healthy basis, right? And as you change those priorities and as you make that decision to redirect your energies into something that is you now, is more you. And maybe you're not the same person you were a few years ago, or maybe you're not even the same person you were a few months ago. Now you know who you are, and now you know where you stand. All right, one last message for the road. Leo's weekly money and career, March 17th to the 23rd, 2025 for the sign of Leo. Yes, there we go. Harmony. Your family comes first. Happiness, harmony. That's the legacy, the harmony, the respect, values. Yep, justice. Justice is going to chime in. So the courts are going to chime in, or this is your decision. Whatever it is, you are making a decision that is really, really pushing you into freedom. This is a decision that's going to put everything back in its place. But it's a decision that has to happen, because here we have the Hangman. You've been waiting patiently. Things been stagnating, going nowhere, not knowing what to do, not knowing what decision to make. Tied, not going, stuck. And I think that your decision to do something different, to take this somewhere else, to move, to do, right? To go on a different journey, to free yourself. It's a pure liberation for you. And, but you're tackling this from a different angle now. And you're choosing, that's why your priorities are changing. The truth, nothing but the truth. We have our 2 pages again. Fresh start, and the 2 of Wands. You have the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands, so you've been planning for this. You've been preparing for this. You've been communicating on this new adventure. The world is opening up to you. You're expanding your horizons. You're going to talk to other people, international people, different type of jobs, different ways of working, different ways to communicate. Your world is expanding. Your world is expanding because you've decided to shift your priorities. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your journeys, sharing your energies. Gratitude, Leos. Gratitude from the bottom of my heart. I want to say that the magic word here is liberation. Liberation. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put liberation down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of March. Thank you so much for watching. Leos, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.